Boo! Hello. Did I adjust this weirdly? My hair looks so silvery gray. It's so interesting. Very weird. Also, hello, Dip. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? I'm. Things are happening. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm trying my hardest, and that's all that matters. I told myself I was gonna clean today, and then I sort of did. I did laundry. But then I also put the laundry in the dryer and then put it on for 2 cycles because it takes $1.75 for me to do the drying stuff here. Put it in the dryer, and I did that twice, and then my clothes still aren't dry. So now I have to like, I don't know. Me and my boyfriend were talking about buying one of those like portable like washing machine dryer type situations, but those are like $300. So in the long run, technically it would save us money, but in the short span of it, that's $300. What? Also, hello Finn. Welcome. Lady Donnie, also hello. Hello Doss. How's my Sunday? It's Saturday. Right? Don't trip me up. It has been a while since I've known what day of the week it is, let alone month and or year. I don't trust anyone who says they're in control of your lives. You are entirely certain. 100% correct. If you don't have if you are mentally stable at this point in our current like I don't know timeline of how things are going, if you are mentally stable at this point, that's more concerning than you being mentally ill. Anyway, just been vibing to Juice World ever since I got off this morning. Sounds like a fun time. Also Christmas, I do have to think of Christmas presents. I do have a list of Christmas presents. I don't know. I literally don't know what I've been doing with my life. Sometimes I think back to the day and I'm like, what did I accomplish today? I made myself breakfast and coffee. I semi did laundry. Um, don't know what I did any of the other times, but it's fine. That's a lie. I did plan out stuff for next week's stream because I'm trying to figure out a streaming schedule, but I'll figure it out. Everything's going great. Also, hello, Witchy. Welcome. As an Australian, I love making comments like that to confuse. It is very confusing. It confused me quite a bit. Alright, so I need to bring up the game because we are continuing Shadows over Loathing because it's a goofy game. You guys get to see how much I struggle at reading in general. It's a good time for everyone involved. Except for me, who has to read things. Oh no. Oh no. Not that. Not that. There we go. Shh. 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 Everything's fine. We're drinking water. Did I do my dishes? No. But I did laundry, which is something. And I only was able to do laundry because I forgot that I needed quarters to do laundry, and I also forgot that it was a Saturday. So banks usually are closed and or they close early. So I literally just did I did the laundry with the quarters that were in my boyfriend's like cup holders in his car. But I'm drinking water now. Even though no one did the hydrate redeem, that's fine. I'll take care of myself. I do still have a Tamagotchi though. Everyone say hello to Zark. Hold on, Zark needs to be taken care of. So I'm not drinking water for you, I'm drinking water for Zark. Also, I'm lagging. Oh no, okay, there we go. There it is. Oh no. Everything's we're fine now, I think. Maybe. Also, hello, TMR. Welcome. How are we doing, Zark? Zark's doing fine. Dip! Dip! I just chugged like half of this water bottle, so I'm counting that as good enough. How's it going, Raina Pants? Good to see you. We're having an interesting time in general. Oh no, that is loud. slightly concerning. It's fine. We're continuing the game, having a good time. Do I remember what I was doing? Absolutely not. Oh, I was a dinosaur in here, but I don't have enough anything to be a good dinosaur in there. This is smoking a little bit. It's Murray's desk, piled with books and papers. You get a weird feeling about it for some reason. Why did I not investigate this before? Nestled among the books and papers of old, but still valid postage stamps, a few are missing. They're surrounded with a haze of weird shadowy energy, but you can still clearly see the illustrations of a cute dog on them. Wait a minute, cute dog? That's just like the stamp that survived the luggage fire. Oh dang, of course! The stamp is what destroyed my luggage. Rude? Oh yeah, I got new emotes. If you guys want to try them out. Also, I don't... I got Hype, there's some of Mason if you're subscribed, also a bunch of my Tamagotchi. There's a Butterman, which is very interesting. I don't know if I have to like share that with you guys or if it just comes up, but there's a bunch of very interesting ones now, not gonna lie. Anyway, my luggage was destroyed in a huge fire because a stamp lit on fire. All my best stuff was in there. My clothes, my teddy bear. That tears it. This shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was personal already because Murray being your uncle and all, but now it's extra personal. Everyone's just spamming the new ones. Yeah, you got some of Mason. You got my horror Halloween pie in there. Big Fish, thank you. Scared Mason is so cute. Also, hello there, Phil. Welcome back to the stream. You can decide to spam all of them all the time, all of the Tamagotchis. There's so many of them. There's a happy, healthy, thriving one. There's a dead one. There's a baby one. I think a teen years one. The fucking Butterman is my favorite. I'm obsessed. Anyway. It's just so funny, all of them. I love them. Anyway, shit's personal now. Grr. What's up? These stamps. These stamps have shadow gunk on them, and one of them killed my luggage. Oh gosh, I guess that was my fault. I ran out of stamps and found those inside Murray's desk. I didn't even think to test them. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's whatever's causing the damn shadow stuff. Gosh darn diggity dang shadow stuff. I'm definitely gonna put a stop to it, though. Wait, how many of these stamps have you used? Just the one, thankfully. The rest have been gone. The rest have already been gone when Murray found them. Well, that's good news, at least. Not the stamps! Not the stamps that caused a luggage fire. Oh, I guess I'm going to bed. Hey, a minute, before you go to bed, I need to approve a new tenant for the storefront next door. Why is that up to me? Someone's gotta do it. There's 3 applicants to the place. Okay, what are they? First applicant is La Table Enchère. Enchantee? High-end kitchen store. Magical utensils. Advanced pants. It doesn't say what they plan on selling, but I have to assume it's pants. Yeah, that would make sense. And the last application is Jardware Hardware. I guess if your name's Jardware, your option for rhyming business names are pretty limited. I want the fancy kitchen place. I want high-end kitchen magical utensils. I want to beat someone to death with a whisk. I feel like that's not the best utensil to beat someone to death with, but it would be fun and creative. The pants store for pants, but no, I'm doing the fancy kitchen place. Neat. I was gonna do other things. Okay, never mind. I guess I am not. Oh, that's a lie. I guess I am. I was gonna go back into the machine because I can try my hardest to still fix the pocket watch curse, but it literally just turns me into a dinosaur. And I can't really do anything after that because I knock stuff over. Radio's in tune to a station. I don't have enough dexterity or muscle. I can't unstitch the rug because of my tiny dinosaur arms. 6 dexterity, 6 dexterity. Okay, so I need at least 6 dexterity before I can do anything else in here, so use the machine. go to bed because I guess it's bedtime. I keep forgetting I'm wearing the crab shoes, so I just crab walk everywhere. But it's bedtime. Into our dreams. Dude, no, dropping a KitchenAid mixer on someone would 100% kill someone. You know, knives are also a valid option, but I didn't want to take the easy route. I want to be fun, festive, and creative when I murder people. All my favorite pants are gone. It's such a sad time. Jeff, the kid who used to bully me in the 3rd grade, I guess it's time to make amends, Jeff. Listen, just no hard feelings, okay? I understand in retrospect that you must have had some problems at home, and I just wanted you to know that everything's okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hand. Well, I see. Since this is just a dream version of you, and you're still as much of a jerk as you were in the 3rd grade, Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking out all my teeth. Hey, if this were actually happening, I'd be really mad. You pick up your teeth and walk away. What a jerk. God, fucking... Okay. It's that creepy Crimbo lady from the refrigerator factory, and now I'm in a literal nightmare form, or now in literal nightmare form. I want someone to just take take the words that are on screen right now and just try to explain that sentence to someone. If you haven't been following along this entire playthrough, you might also not know what's happening. It's that creepy Crimbo lady from the refrigerator factory. What if I walked in here? Yeah, someone did just get here. I'm so sorry. We're in dreamland right now. We're fixing curses, taking names, killing someone creatively. Doughhook. Ooh, Doughhook would be nice. Alright, anyway, we're gonna move past her. Excuse me. I need to get past you. Why, are you in a hurry to wake up? Darling, it's Crimbo. You should be making it merry. Crimbo's still months away. Crimbo is Christmas, I just assume, in the game. Crimbo is not months away. Oh, but it's always Crimbo in your dreams, dear. Oh. Merry Crimbo, dearie. I didn't have time to properly introduce myself before. I'm Dark Noel. An affectation as goofy as her name, she curtsies. Dark Noel. You really taken this motify? What is happening? Motify, seriously. Write down your weird-looking evil Crimbo hat. Her smile falters a little bit. Evil-looking? Told you at the refrigerator factory. I'm just, wait. She points to a weird device she's holding in her hat. It starts beeping fast in an irregular pattern. You're telling me that you can see the special Crimbo magic with your eyes? I mean, yeah, sure, if that's what it is. This decidedly unfestive news. I better talk to the president. You want to talk to Calvin Coolidge about your Crimbo hat? I want to talk to the real president about you. I see. Yes, that's the problem, dear. And I'll see soon with the solution. She scowls and jumps off the edge of whatever you're standing on. Yay, ominousness. This bookshelf is not behaving the way bookshelves do when you're awake. It's floating. You grab a book at random, and the bookshelf puffs out of existence. The melting mind. What is that? The only way to interact with your inventory during a dream is if you had convinced Freddy to hold you at that exact same moment while you were asleep. I did that, though. No, you didn't. I did. I asked Freddy to hold all of my stuff, and he said yes. You don't even know Freddy? What are we talking about? What is happening? Crimbo is a state of mind. Like motif. Oh, dude. There's too much reading in this already, and I would assume Freddy would help me figure out what words are, but apparently I don't even know who Freddy is, even though he was holding all of my stuff when I went to sleep. Doorway back through the real waking world. Okay, yeah. Gaslighting the video game. That's really what this is. Who are you? Are you Frank? Freddy? His name is Don. Alarmingly, a man in an expensive suit is standing at the foot of my bed. What the heck? Who are you? You may call me Don Toblerone. I represent a certain organization of, shall we say, like-minded criminals, organized criminals, like a mob. Wait, are you Don of the local mob? The mob boss in my room? Personally? No, 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 I'm not the Don. That's merely my word. It's an abbreviation for Donald. No, nomenclature. Dude, you gotta stop saying big words. It's confusing me. It's been a matter of some confusion. Yes, I do have a I don't care for it that much. What is that? Donny Thesaurus? Gonna hazard a guess at why they call you that, because you like long words. It is very astute of you, according to as tuition comes as no surprise to me too. My associators tell me you handled yourself during the conflagration in the refrigerator manufactorium. What? I'm struggling. I told you before, I already struggle reading. What is happening? Do you own a thesaurus? I am propound to your considerationing a certain proposition. I'm here to make an offer. Can you just speak normally? Please, Don. I'm begging you. Can I refuse it? Certainly, although your refusation would be, shall we say, unadvisatory. What's the offer? From time to time, my colleagues and I have a certain requirements, but lack of the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we will make lucrative fuck. I am also having a stroke. Lucrativial arrangements with certain capable individualists. We find ourselves at this moment at a juncture, such as the juncture I have subscribed. So you want me to do contract work for the mobs? Exactingly. Now you're just making up words and adding on fucking prefixes and sub-sixes to the ends and beginnings of words. Sure, okay, why not? Fuck it, I'll work for the mob. An excellent decision. I may articulate as such. What happens now? Just sit tight, as they say. We will call upon you, telephonatically? He gives you a curt nod and then leaves the room through the window. It takes him 3 or 4 tries to work the latch. Alright then! English is my first and only language, and I still am not able to speak it. You are correct. The funny thing, though, too, is in this game, my character just woke up, and he was there. I can barely understand English when I wake up normally. Like, if I immediately wake up and there's just someone standing in front of my bed and they speak a sentence to me, it's already gibberish. So that was just honestly a normal conversation I have in the morning. Hi, Amanda, how'd you sleep? It was fine until a mob guy crawled into my bedroom window. Oh yeah, those windows are pretty lousy. Anyway, the next antique I need you to find is a compass. The directions kind, not circles kind. What? Alright, on the Decatron, it says it's near Crystal Dream Lake. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car I can borrow? No, but I have even something better than that. 2 cars? A bus pass. That is not better than a car. As someone who does not own a car and rides the bus a lot, that is not better than a car. But I guess it is, what, the 1920s? Maybe buses were better back then, but also so much worse. Who knows? The stop is out front in your gateway. A whole wide world of adventure. Swell, where do I go when I get there? Unfortunately, I couldn't get more specific reading than near the lake. Wow. Something about this place is making all the instruments go screwy. Take the map. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it. Yeah, that's what a map is. A picture of a place. I mean, I can't argue with that logic. You're right. Okay, goodbye. Fucking Jessica. I can also play chess. I remember last time I asked Jessica to play chess, and she absolutely whooped my ass because I don't know how to play chess. But I'm going to try to ask her to play again. I am repositioning a knight. And then I advance a bishop. And then I Fiatcho a queen, and I lost. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. I have no idea what any of those words mean, but the bus stop is right there. Is there anywhere else I can go here? No. Do I have to-do list? Do I have any side quests? I currently don't have any side quests. This is shocking. I feel like there's definitely still stuff that I need to accomplish and stuff that I need to do, but I just didn't write it down because, again, I'm pretty sure the only other note I have is, be better. Just be better. That seems good. Yes. Review my notes. Number one, be better. Note number two, get good. Ah, yes, thank you, past self. Yeah, I guess we're going on the bus. Take the bus somewhere. Crystal Dream Lake. It is better than a car for the environment, but not anything else. Oh, we're in chapter 2 now. She needs to get used to it. What is happening? Buses were newfangled conveyances back then. Don't be making me read more long, hard words. I'm struggling enough as it is. Where am I? It's some kind of funky pump contraption. Hello? Lighthouse keeper, presumably. Excuse me, are you the lighthouse keeper? Sorry to bother you, my name's Amanda Bitch. Red leather, yellow leather, red, yellow leather. Are you okay? Just talking out loud, in a while. I just ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty. Me neither, apparently. I see the lighthouse keeping a lonely job, huh? Well, it's solidarity for sure. It's solitary for sure. I ain't mind it, though. Ain't exactly a people person. Same. What can I do for you? What does a lighthouse keeper actually do? Well, it used to be I had to light the lamp every sundown and then douse it again at sunrise to save on fuel. Used to be. Well, it was an oil lamp, but we got hooked up to an electrical grid a couple of years ago, though, so now I just leave it on all the time. All I have to do now is change the bulb every once in a while. Sounds very peaceful. It's nice and quiet and get plenty of time on my hands. Must have a bunch of hobbies. Yeah, I got a book, a whittling knife, plenty of middle distance to stare into. Sounds fun. How'd you get into this line of work? Well, my family's always been lighthouse keeping. On both sides, Ma and Pa kept lighthouses within sight of each other, used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while. Huh, that's kind of romantic. You know, I never did actually find out how I was born. What? You know, I never did find out I was actually born. What? Sometimes I read a sentence and I think I just read it, you know, like not good and it doesn't make sense. But sometimes I read sentences and I read them, you know, word for word and they still don't make sense. You know, I never did find out how I was actually born. Anyway, have you seen an old compass around? The directions kind or the circle kind? The directions kind. Yeah, I got an old one I picked up at an estate sale, about 20 odd years ago. I reckon I showed you it, but it's upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. How did you flood the upstairs part of the lighthouse? Filled right up to the top. Have a look through the window. Might be see fish happen. Yeah, why? How did this happen? Pump broke. No, I mean, how does the lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't even below sea level here. Something to do with the tides, I reckon. This is a lake. Anyhow, I need a Glaxton valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road a piece, if you mind helping me out. Alright. Okay, yeah, sure. There's a single book sitting on the table. War and Peace, huh? That's a hefty one. Mind the bookmark now. Of course, it looks like you just started. Been reading it for about 5.5 years. So your bookmark is still on chapter 1. I just about got up to the last sentence of it. Been reading 1 word a day. War and Peace is almost 600,000 words long. Just don't tell me how it ends. I won't. Check myself in the mirror. Hi, Amanda. I smile, I frown, I scowl, I worry, I cringe, I freak out, I close my eyes, I go back to normal, and we're good. Okay. We got a bed. We got an arcane oven. I can do some cooking. Fancy foods. I can make a hot pouch. Not a hot pocket, a hot pouch. I don't know what to make yet. I haven't really needed anything yet. Through the window, you can see the lighthouse is entirely filled with water. The lighthouse keeper has a little cork in the keyhole. That's cute. It's a nice chess set. Did you whittle the pieces yourself? Yeah, it took me 16 years. Took you 6 months to carve each piece. Pawns went quicker than the tall ones, but more or less. The horses were particularly tricky. No sense in rushing it. I guess not. Do you want to play a game? I still don't know how to play chess, but... Can't. Already got a game in progress. Only one piece been moved in a single white pawn. I went first. That was about 2 years ago. Who are you playing with? How old is this man? Yeah. It's concerning. He's been using his time wisely. Maybe. Well, I'll play with you. You push one of the black pawns forward. Interesting. It's your turn. Don't rush me. I want to consider all the possibilities. Come back in 3 or 4 months. Alright. Sounds good. You have a good time, Mr. Lighthouse Keeper. You strange man. Exit the lighthouse? Yeah, I guess I'm going to the hardware store, which is so much further away than I think he meant. He is Gandalf. Look, words on a stick. Gabby's pointing to a sign advertising Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. I guess we might as well. Do you like animals, Gabby? Yes, Gabby has wanted a pet for such a long time, but none of them are any good. Ever. Not cute enough, or not strength enough. A cute, strong pet Gabby is looking for. Well, maybe you'll get lucky this time. I kind of want to check it out now. Fuck the hardware store, fuck the lighthouse man. He has, I don't think he'll mind waiting. I feel like that has been literally his entire life. And he also told me to come back in 3 to 4 months to, you know, move my chess piece, so he can wait a little bit. One of the boxes full of bees, a bee box, you think it's called. Into the pet store, I guess. Cat! Scrawny looking cat's here. Meet your next best friend today. I want a best friend. Good fronds are hard to find. Yeah, okay. Hello. Hello there. Welcome to Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. I'm Greta. Hi, Greta. I'm Amanda. Can I ask you a question? Where are all the pets? Oh, they're out back. In cages? No, in the woods. I see. What's stopping them from leaving? Compassion. Okay. What pets do you have for sale? Well, I got the snake available for adoption. I also got 1 giant mosquito left in stock. Tell me more about the giant mosquito. Hey now, don't knock it till you try it. A mosquito is great to have on your side in a fight. Not only can they suck blood out of stuff, but they can also pump blood into you to heal you. Mathematically speaking, that's twice the power. Mere $100 meat fee. What else do you got? You got a snake too? Tell me more about the snake. Oh, you can't go wrong with the world's most dangerous rope. This guy will totally fill up your enemies with poison. Maybe not for me. I just need to know what you're feeding them. Don't worry about regular food. They graze or scavenge for whatever. They're resourceful. Well, that's certainly convenient. Well, if you want to soup them up a little bit, though, it make them really beefy. I found some specialized formulated familiar chow. I'm a little uncomfortable with the use of words like soup and beef in a pet store, but okay. What's the specialty chow? I have 3 bags of familiar chow left. Beef up my buddies. Not right now, thanks. But tell me more about the giant mosquito again, because I'll take it. Buzz the mosquito. What are we naming the mosquito? Mo the mosquito? Because I already got Turt the turtle. I have another familiar. I don't remember what its name is, because I don't think I named it like it was. I'm thinking Mo the mosquito. Zapper? I do like Zapper, though. Mosquito. The mosquito. No, I am really liking Mosquito. Mosquito. The mosquito. I just like it so much because they add, like, the name of the animal afterwards. So you got Turt the turtle, Mosquito the mosquito. Thanks, Greta. I guess I have all the pets I need now. Back to my inventory because I was gonna do more things. Equip Mosquito, the mosquito. I got a bus pass, I got postcard, dealing opponent mysticality and hot damage. Not sure what kind of book this is. Avant-garde social commentary, psychedelic research journal, total nonsense created by the random nighttime firings of your own neurons. Either way, I'm reading it. I can't read it again, though. You read the weird book, including all the several page-long footnotes, the part of your different typeface and orientations, and the parts of written languages you don't speak. I got Mind Melt. Not right now. I can't read it again right now. I got an uncursed pocket watch. Hold on, I gotta make sure that everything's good to go. That's the best for hats, weapons. I think the grease gun is still the best. I got an uncursed pocket watch. Reduces enemy muscle, mysticality, and moxie. But that doesn't do any damage. This does sleaze damage, which I am currently doing, and this one does spooky damage. Accessories. I got a creepy locket, 2 spooky armor, moxie, muscle, stench. I don't have anything poison. I get more meat. Pants. I got spray on asbestos. Hot armor, no. Physical armor, maximum HP. Mysticality. I think I want the maintenance overalls, maximum HP. And then shoes, I gotta keep on with the crab clogs. Because that one just improves the sound of my footsteps. But this one makes it sound like crab noises. Anyway. Back to the... That's not what I wanted, but now I have Mind Melt. And I don't have enough... Oh, I can do Bewitched. Anyone can lie, but if you want to be really good at it, you'll need to use a little magic. I can confuse people with magic. Which does sound nice, but I am going to save my XP for a little bit, because I don't know what exactly I'll need. Because I still need a bunch of dexterity. I have no idea. Anyway, not the to-do list. I need the map. Back to the hardware store. I'll probably get interrupted again. Wow. On one side of the Crystal Dream Lake, many trees. You see something. On the side of the Crystal Dream Lake, many trees, you see something curious. More accurately, you see something strange, which makes you curious. It's a glob of sap that's hardened into amber, but it shouldn't be here. It normally takes centuries for sap to harden this much. This tree can't be more than a few years old. Collect the amber, because again, I am a psychogeologist. Impenetrable shellac. Get mad, or leave before the trees get mad. After a short hike, you find a small hardware store nestled in the sparse woods surrounding the lake. It's the very model of town-home country hardware store. Oh, it's the very model of a down-home country hardware store. Except it doesn't have any old-timers sitting out front chewing fat. Maybe it's their day off, or maybe they ran out of fat. Look around. Wow. Beautiful hardware store. Proprietor, you presume. I like that we're just guessing about all this stuff. What's the name of the game? This is Shadows Over Loathing. It's really fun. And also, I'm gorgeous. Thank you. Blindness. 420. Hey. Welcome to Valley Hardware. Best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Why is that? Because it's the only hardware in Crystal Dream Valley. Yeah, that makes sense. It's been a long time since I got to use that joke. Don't get many new customers or new jokes. What can I do for you? I need a valve. What kind do I need? Oh, god damn it. He told me. I remember it was a G. Oh, god. No, no. Do I have to go back now? It was, Glaston. What do you need a harmonica valve for? It was something else. Glarston? Never heard of that one. Glarpston. Yeah, it wasn't that one either. Snackston? Something else? Oh! Yeah! Oh, that was weird. I thought it had an X in it, but there wasn't any with X's. I knew it started with a G though. It was Glaxton, thank you. We got there eventually. Well, shucks, they stopped making those things nearly a decade ago. You buffoon! Okay. Fine. I picked the right valve and I don't even get it. I guess there might be a slight chance there's one in the back room. Ain't been back there since the termites got at the inventory. Or maybe after it got flooded. Anyway, it's a real biblical-style disaster back there. Here, I'll unlock it for you so you can take a look for yourself. If you can find the Glaxton valve in that mess, you're welcome to it. What else do you have for sale? What do you got? Cooking with power tools? That's a fun one. Steel-toed boots. People hear you coming. Sharpening stone. Has 1 bonus damage to a weapon. Fuse. I do need to buy a fuse. For the house with all the tentacles in it. From fucking last episode. There's also a sketchy thing back there. Like the Crimbo hat. There's a lot of trash. Lot of trash. Nothing. Are we sure we have to go through this? Something's wrong with this door, and the way that termites and flooding doesn't really explain. I guess we're stepping through it. Step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of, this was a bad idea in your mind. Like when you first hit the drop of a traveling carnival rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. It looks like you're still in the same place you were, except someone came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking. Are we in the past? Are we in the past now? Workbench, covered in tools. Make some stuff. Fancy combat items? Again, I have a lot of stuff. I am gonna make a nuclear bomb though, because why wouldn't I? Hasn't been destroyed yet. There's 1917 calendar on the wall by the desk. Looks brand new. As soon as you leave the storeroom, the shopkeeper spins around and you both stare at each other in surprise. You, because the shopkeeper looks a quite bit younger than he did when he went here. And him because, hey now, what the heck are you doing in my back room? How'd you get in there without me seeing ya? I'm a termite inspector. I didn't call for any termite inspector. No, I do surprise inspections, so the termite won't find out in advance. Well, how'd you get past me? I'm very good at my job. Well, I don't expect you found any termites. Make my own custom pesticide. Yeah, it seems pretty effective. I might have to go back in there for a follow-up check later, though. That's fine, I suppose. Just don't be moving stuff around too much. I like to keep it tidy back there. No problem. Outhouse rentals. We also got paint. In all of the season's most popular colors, such as plain green and ordinary gray and regular yellow. Shelves later. Okay. How's it going? Welcome to Valley Hardware. It's the best hardware in Crystal. Because it's the only hardware in the valley? Ha, that's a good one. I'll have to remember that. God damn it, I'm changing the time zones. I'm changing the timelines. Also, hello, Evan. Welcome to the stream. I'm changing everything. What can I do for you? I'd like one of those Glaxton valves. Sorry. Government fellas bought my entire stock. Yeah, for the big dam they're building. I can order you one, though. How long will that take? 6 to 8 weeks. You wouldn't mind holding on to it for me if I'm not back right away. Oh, sure, that's no problem. How long you figure? 11 years. Ha! What? No. Forget how I said that's not a problem. Well, nuts. Listen, I can tell you they bought a heap more of Glaxton valves than what they were going to need him for that dam. If you go up to the work site, you might get a foreman to sell you one of the spares. Where is it? South end of the valley. You got a map? Well, I have a postcard. Again, not a map. Not the Butterman. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. We're in the year 200. What is it? 2012. Oh, 2012. That's where we are. Anyway, let's go on a map. Crystal Dream Lake, never heard that. But it's got a little picture of a dam. You see about the same place to retrieve it on here. Okay. You don't know when you are, much where you are. Okay, so we're going back and we're going... The door's still weird. Things are weirdly, very much weirdly still happening. You didn't save me! You didn't save me a valve. Rude. So I guess we're going here now. Dam's all the way over here. God. So far away. I'm very surprised I'm not getting interrupted. It always happens every single time. I'm like, wow, I haven't gotten interrupted in my journey yet. It's here. Two things which are hard to describe. Let's just say more or less like smoking holes in space, through which you see a faint light in the distance, and dying stars float up with an air of menace. The two orbs squint at you, and Dark Noel's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Well, if it isn't my favorite holiday party crasher, perhaps you need to be more explicit about the fact that you weren't invited. I don't really get the holiday thing. I like Crimbo, okay? It's my thing and I'm sticking with it. You must have had a weird childhood. That's none of your business. And neither is the rest of this investigation or whatever you keep thinking you're doing. You need to learn to keep your nose out of other people's affairs. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my affairs? What a disagreeable little urchin you are. Do you know what naughty children find in their Crimbo stockings? A nutcracker. What? I don't. You signal Gabby, who yanks the loose ends of the rope tied to a nearby tree. The impromptu death trap of the two of you hastily set up earlier drops a large wooden log directly onto the orbs with a crash. Alright, that's very naughty. You're on the very naughty list now. Next time we meet, I'm really gonna deck your halls. Ba la 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 jerk. That was not a good of a... I had to jinx it, I did. That was not a good of a pun as she's been doing with all the Christmas puns. This pump has a Glaxton valve on it. It's mine now. Damn. The valve is heavily placed by decades of corrosion. Even if you could detach it, it'd get wrecked in the wrecking process. Grab it. Damn it. There's more weird marks. But now, I like that it moves with the screen. That's interesting, but I guess we go through the weird door again. Let's hope the repeated exposure isn't gonna give your ancestors cancer. Let's hope. Oh god. Some careless dam workers has an abandoned toolbox here. Got a sharpening stone and 11-in-1 oil. 11-in-1? Hey, Noel says nobody who ain't crew ain't allowed on the site. Noel? Yeah, Noel. The foreman. Noel White. Aw, jeez. Man clutches his stomach. Are you alright? Just starving is all. The rest of the crew went to lunch, but somebody had to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and looky-loos off the site. I drew the short pants. Short pants? You mean straw? No, we got 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleared out a bunch of nests of fairies. Can I have them? No, because then we'd had no way of picking who stands guard. Oh man, I can't believe how hungry I am. It feels like I'm gonna turn inside out. What about the table over there that says lunch? Well, there's a reason everyone else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Noel considers lunch. How bad could it be? Jellied eels or something? Man, I'd kill for a jellied eel. Noel brings these sandwiches that are just a bunch of peppermint sticks between two bland sugar cookies. You get stomach aches just watching someone else eat one. Sounds awful. That's because it is awful. Do you want government-issued sardines? Extra sweet pears? Do you want a cheese loaf? Or a Glockenbrat? Can I offer you a cheese loaf, sir? Oh, wow, thank you. He greedily devours it, his stomach still growling. How about some clam jerky, my good sir? Can I offer you a Glockenbrat? If you had to describe his current mood, he'd say about 60% sleepy, 40% hungry. I'll give you some Bibson extra sweet pears. Still looks a little bit hungry, and you can have the Glockenbrat. He's almost asleep. Okay, fine. You can have another Glockenbrat. Thanks, but I already had one of those. I can only eat one thing each day. Doctor's orders. That's fucking weird, but sure. Take the homemade cookie. Starts to fall to the ground. Falls asleep. Ah. Claxman crew, Grafton nuts, Dacton shafts, Waxman discs, Baxton cords, Frampton picks, Glaxton valves. What are these names? Glaxton valves. Yeah, okay. Everyone else is gone. Brick outhouse is extremely well constructed. Step inside. Are the walls closing in on me? It looks a little bit like the walls are closing in, but I don't like that. Taps don't work. Workman toilet. Hey, I flushed a toilet. A good time. Alright, now how do I leave? Because we got what we needed. So now we've stolen things. We're hydrating now. There we go. But we got what we need. And also, there's a flower here. Beautiful flower stands in defiance of the retaining in of nature, and it smells as good as it looks. There's also some weird gunk here, which I feel like I can do something with. Nope, nasty goo coming out of it. Apparently the nasty goo is not my problem. Leave the dam behind. Not the to-do list. We're closing the to-do list, not the character sheet. Lord Jesus. Everything else, my map before was on a bar napkin, and now it's on a postcard, and now it looks weird to me. Alright, back to the lighthouse. Interrupted? There we go. She's a witch. She knows when the game is going to interrupt her journey. An oddly rectangular brown rock catches your attention, and upon closer inspection, turns out to be a completely rusted and particularly sunk into the ground old pre-war soda cooler, although someone fitted a meat-operated lock into the door at some point. Due to the rust, you can't tell what brand it was. Heck, you can't even tell if there's any soda in it. Check the meat return. Buy a soda? I got an old rusty soda can. Deals 15 damage to an enemy. Inside you find a raccoon skeleton and one extremely old can of soda. Sounds like a good time. I want to drink it. Alright. Shuck you on there. Unfortunately, the place where it slots in is clear. Fortunately, the place where it slots in is clearly labeled. The water's draining. Talk to the lighthouse keeper. Confirmed. He is, in fact, the lighthouse keeper. You can see the water level in the lighthouse rapidly receding. Hi. Hello again. I installed the valve. I've been watching the water level through the window. It should be dry enough for our purpose now. Come upstairs. Got bulbs, a box of spare 60-watt light bulbs. Don't need much, ain't that big of a lake. Okay. We got a bookshelf, an empty and wet bookshelf. Good thing he had his own books downstairs. Most lighthouse have a bigger lamp, yeah. I want to turn it on. Well, here we are. Welcome to where the magic happens. Magic? Sure. Light... Fiat Lux? I have no idea what that is. Can I have the compass now? What? No, certainly not. I need that. But you had asked if I had an old compass, and I said I did, and then that I would show it to you. I never said anything about giving it to you. Well, I actually really need it. So do I. I gotta calibrate the lamp to the North Star every so often. I need a good compass to show me which one is the north one. What if I get you a new one? Nope, I said a good one. New ones usually ain't used at all. Because of how they changed him. What? What changed in the compass? Lux is Latin for light. That makes sense. I feel like I'm sadly missing a lot of jokes in here because I'm just not the brightest bulb in the knife drawer. Anyway, they didn't teach you that in school. Folks got short memory. It was only around the turn of the century some Atlas company bought a new patent on a West and rebranded it as New North. Then they did all the recalls of the compasses, issued the new ones. They're all point west now, and that's useless for my purpose. Yeah, okay. What happens if I find you another old one then? If you can find me another pre-New North compass, in at least as good as condition as mine, then sure, I'll swap you. Don't really get what the point of that would be, though, since you'd already have a new one. Well, it's a long story. Never mind, then. I don't want to hear about how the compass is cursed and I might not be having a good time. Giving everything dumb Latin names. Well, I feel like everything was based off of, like, Latin. Well, Latin was here before English, so I guess we're the dumb ones, and I fully accept that, because English is the stupidest fucking language. Anyway, here, maybe this will help you out. Most of the old compasses got radium paint on the dials, so you can read them at night. This is old Geiger counter. Ought to be able to pick up the radiation from that. Where should I start? Most folks just consider the old compass to be trash nowadays, and if I were trash, I would look at the old junkyard. Neat. To the old junkyard, then. I went to the junkyard, right? Not the dam, because I circled to the dam. Anyway, I hear raised voices and a sound of commotion nearby, and I head in that direction to check it out. As you get nearer, the voices become clearer. Someone is yelling for help. You pick up the pace and soon find a small glade in the middle of the woods, filled with an odd little structures, large, beautiful colored butterflies. Something feels a bit off about the whole scene, though, so instead of rushing in, you crouch behind the bushes and creep around the perimeter, looking for the source of the yelling. One of the butterflies is near to the bushes, and am I about to fight butterflies? 3 languages in a trench coat, absolutely. Ambush predator of all languages, makes sense. One of the butterflies is nearer to the bushes than the others. You get a closer look, and you can see that they have little human bodies. They're fairies! Wow, real fairies, just like, you know, the fairy tales. They seem to be giggling maniacally about something. I think we ought to mess with them, Mike. They're creepy. Aw, shut up, Jim. I ain't afraid of some weird butterflies. They sound uncannily like regular-sized human voices. Weird. Are they mimics or parrots? Hey, get off my ear, little varmin. Hey, what the? My eye, get it off me. What is happening? They always seem much nicer in the bedtime stories. But yeah, they've always seemed nicer in the bedtime stories. Fairies are fucking evil. In, like, the folklore, mythological, like, side of it, fairies are little assholes, and they will do bad things. They're all in it for the chaos, and I am in full support. Also, ahoy, King. Welcome to the stream. But now I got directions to the fairy lair. The fairy lair. Maybe deal with it later. Or never. That is also an option. Alright. Through the junkyard, I guess? I got a neat ring. A white hot ring. A heated fishing rod cooks the trash from the inside. I got a hot rod. Heck yeah. Things keep clicking. Why? Pile of trash must be appealing to flies. I need more stench armor. I have that. Now can I look at it? No, I still only have 2 stench armor. What keeps clicking? I see clicks going. Are you doing the clicking? The hobo's trying to wrestle a stove out of a pile of trash. Howdy, I'm Beanie. Hi, Beanie. I'm Amanda. What are you up to? been trying to get the stove so I can haul it back to our hobo camp outside of Ocean City. Oh, you know about the camp? Yep, I'll be cooking up a mess of beans once I get the stove back there. Let me tell you, I don't have enough muscle. I don't have enough. How is everyone getting all of this XP? Can I get more muscly? I got a muscle. That means more muscle. How much muscle do I have right now? Combat skills, perks. I don't know how to tell how much, like, actual muscle and stuff that I have. Got one muscle. Is this just all of it? Well... I guess I'll get more muscle. Because I want to be, subcutaneous, Gouda. Because why not? I also got hot armor. Which isn't stench armor, but I also don't know if this will help me. Okay, I still can't do it. That's a later problem then, I guess. Wait, hold on. I also have... Oh, here's where I see everything, in my inventory. So I need 5 muscle, because I think I got... When you apply on fire, applies 1 extra damage. I feel like I do have something that gives me more muscle. Not the weapons. Accessories? Spooky armor. 1 muscle. Equip. I got 5 muscle. Heck yeah. I will help you with that stove so much. Get that stove out of there. With an assortment of grunting and heaving, the two of you managed to yank the stove free. Thanks a million, pal. I just gotta drag this back to camp, and I'll be in beansness. See you around, Beanie. See, that clicking's not coming from me. Oh, it's the Geiger counter, isn't it? Sleaze armor. I don't have enough sleaze armor. Rude. This opening leads to an underground labyrinth of filth. Fortunately, your Geiger counter is ticking faintly, so you probably so you're probably gonna have to go in there. I hope you aren't wearing your favorite anything. In I go. That's how I find the compass. I thought it was just the trash. Like, the trash was clicking at me for some reason. I don't know. I just immediately thought that this was, like, a musical situation where a bunch of, like, gang members were gonna come out of the garbage snapping rhythmically, about to kick my ass. Turns out that the garbage dump is much deeper and older than initially appeared. Huge rooms and tunnels have been carved out through the trash, like the worst archaeological dig imaginable. And just to make the bad scene even worse, it looks like a whole gang of horrible little fairies have made their home in here. Ugh. There's ironically a half-buried shovel in here. I got a shovel. And I'll fight the fairies. Because I gotta figure out how the mosquito does in battles. He's a lot bigger than the fairies. And fucks the fairies up, and then gives the health to me. Mo, you're absolutely killing it, but first, you're gonna get stinky. I got another, what is this? Deals 3 hot damage. I don't have any action points left, so I'm just gonna shoot you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna fucking squirt you. I forgot that was... I like the flap slap. I will continue to say the flap slap, but I do not appreciate the squirting. Oh, also, thank you, Phil, for all the gifts. I appreciate it. What just happened? Everyone's dying a little bit all the time, and you know what? It's all good. I get healed, no one... This is so much better than Turt. Turt would just heal me 1 HP sometimes, because most of the time he died before he could heal me a second time, so he usually only healed me once. But Skeeter, Mo Skeet, killing it. And I got a fairy knife. Maybe I can stop squirting on people now because I feel very uncomfortable saying it. Got a hot rod, deals your mysticality 2+ and hot damage 2+. Equip the hot rod. Use the sharpening stone on the hot rod, and now my hot rod has a razor sharp edge. Click, click. I also got, you ripped the book out of the ground, and now you should go wash your hands. More reading! Give me my books. Can I read the rest of this at all? Locked, advanced, I don't have enough mysticality. I don't have, like, any mysticality. I don't have enough XP. Can I read you? Give stench armor. This catalog is the worst smelling flowers on earth and is even considered the most nauseating book ever written, even before you even get to the cannibalism chapters. About the worst smelling flowers, we're talking about cannibalism. I'm gonna get sniffing though because I want to search the garbage pile outside. The bloated corpse flower is a nasty bit of old factory business. I almost do not want to serve it with my cottage cheese, but you know me. Okay. There's plenty left to re-sniff in the book. Not right now. I'm good for right now. But it's definitely clicking more over there, but is this the exit? No, this is just a different room. The wall of trash is riddled with fairy tunnels. Certainly nah, that just is a fighting tool to make me fight more, and I could do it. That's how I could level up my XP. So I could finally, you know, accomplish things in the game, but I don't know. Player character looks like a virus. I just like the way the fairies are looking, and I like that that one's holding a gun. Anyway, fight the fairies! Fairy twig thumper thumps Gabby with a twig. That makes sense. Mosquito the mosquito bites a fairy twig thumper for 3 physical damage. I love just this so much. So much. I need you to move though. Hot damage, stench damage. I'm gonna do the stench damage. Look at all the names of the fairies. We got Fairy Pine Needler. We got that's the one I'm currently fighting. Fairy Gunmother. Ah yes, it is I, your fairy gunmother. Godmother? No. No, that's... Can you stop shooting me? Lord Jesus, y'all need to stop. I'm gonna die. This is Fairy Wackadoo. Is either going to heal everyone in the battlefield or deal 6 physical damage to them. That's fun. You need to get smoked. I gotta do better. Yeah. Trying again. 1 maximum HP. Or AP. I want to leave the trash room though. Oh, is it this way? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Where's the stinky pile? I want to look through the stinky pile real quick. Because I have better stench guards now. Which one was the stinky one? This one? This one. Dig through it. Congratulations, you've got the worst pair of pants you ever could have imagined. Heck yeah. Trash soaked pants. 20% to meat drops. Heck yeah. That's stench armor, but I want to up my maximum HP. Weapons. I guess the hot rod does enough damage. Reduce an enemy muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 5. I was tempted, but again, it doesn't do any actual damage. This one does spooky damage, and this one does sleaze damage. Accessories. Creepy locket, the spooky armor. We also got more stench armor, which I could have just done in the first place. Oh well. I think I'm gonna up my mysticality. That just does spooky armor, but they're not doing spooky damage. When you apply on fire, deal 1. Everyone but you. Apply bleeding. No. A poison. I don't do any of these. Do I do the fire one now? I do the fire one now, actually. When you apply on fire, apply 1 extra. Heck yeah. Pants, 20% meat drops, physical armor, maximum HP 3, mysticality, hot armor. I think I am. As much as I want 20% meat drops, or plus 20% to meat drops, this gives me 3 extra HP, but also Skeet the Mo the Skeets, Mo Skeet the Skeeto. I done fucked with the wrong fairy. I don't want to fuck with the fairies to begin with. Alright, I think that's good for now. Back into the garbage hole, because I don't know what that is. Enter it. I'm just gonna keep following this, because it keeps clicking faster and faster. There's a whole flock of fairies. Fight the flock! Heck yeah, Mo. Fuck it up. I also get 2 AP now because I kept losing so much. Also, good night, TMR. Have a good, sweet dreams. Don't let the fairies shoot you in their sleep. Especially not the fairy gunmother. She's the worst. What am I doing? You deal 7 damage, you deal 3 damage, and you do 3 damage. So I do this one because it's 7 damage. You get fucked with stinky cheese, and then I'll do you for 7 hot damage. Oh, I'm gonna fucking lose. I'll tell my cat to keep watching. I appreciate it. Alright, so can you heal? You can heal, Mo. Heck yeah. Because you can heal Mo to keep healing me. Makes sense. I still feel like I'm very much going to lose this battle. I just like that he also shoves this little thing into my brain. Alright. You do damage. Are all of these pine needlers? Fairy pine needler, fairy pine needler. You get smoked by my hot rod. Oh no. Gabby, no! Gabby, please. I don't... Take him out. Take him out with your last ounce of strength. Give him a good little flap slap. Goodbye, Gabby. You will be dearly missed, except not really, because me and Mo are gonna kill this shit. I mean, look at Mo. He's like 3 times the size of the fairies. He could be able to snort up his whole fairies into his nose tube needle thing. What is that technically? For mosquitoes. Is that their nose? Is it their mouth? Is it their injector? I don't know. But you do damage. And you do damage. Sleaze damage. I should have done more sleaze damage. Or I shouldn't have done sleaze damage. I probably should have done like the hot damage or whatever. Okay, you both need to die. Not you! You were supposed to stay with me. Did he just shrug as a turn? I'm sorry. Okay, sure. You do stench damage. I'm literally just gonna throw a rock at you. I don't have any more AP, so never mind. You're getting smoked with my hot rod. I killed it. I won. I got a fairy cake. To a fairy, this is a huge birthday cake. To you, it's a grisly reminder that you killed a fairy on its birthday. Oh no! Anyway, further into the garbage chunks I go. A big foot from a statue. That's how far away from it. It seems pretty depressed. Talk to the foot. You listen to the statue. It's sad about the passage of time. You managed to make it feel a bit better by reminding yourself it's still a really big, strong foot. It gives you some toe jam as a gesture of thanks. Wow. We're getting closer. Someone threw away an entire fence. Lovely. A teetering stack of crates is holding up part of the ceiling here. Kick it! No actions to my consequences. I'm sorry, did that just make the weirdest staircase? Trash collapsed into an unsafe staircase like a heap. It was extremely lucky. Up I go. Oh. I guess that's not it. It's clicking so much more now. Like here, though. It's like clicking all the time, and then I go in here. Climb up? But it's not here. Okay, I'll go to the other side and see what happens. I ruined the surprise party as well. Oh, I definitely did. Not a good time for that poor fairy's birthday. Am I supposed to go in here? This is just the fairy bell. I guess I'll fight these guys. I feel like I'm not gonna win though. Mo. I just keep getting shot. You need to stop. Who let you have a gun? Oh my god. Okay, well, fairy gun mother's definitely getting fucked. You get stinky cheesed, and now I don't have to deal with you anymore. Who are the rest of y'all? We got Fairy Wackadoo, Pine Needler, Fairy Exploder, Twig Thumper. You get a rock, which only does 1 HP apparently. I could have done that, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I hope. I think. Way to go, Ruth. Think you're looking for is proboscis? Is that what it's called? I have no idea, but Mo's not having a good time. No one's having a good time. I'm not having a good time. That fairy did not have a good time. I'm sorry. Was that just like a suicide bomber? Don't see. I gained the effect angry. How am I supposed to beat them? I also got new stuff to my inventory. I got new stench armor. That wasn't even my inventory. That was my character sheet. I'm so close to beating them, though. Maybe if I just didn't throw the rock and you stop being such a little bitch. Thank you, Mo. The only one doing some real work around here. He's obviously just sucking out portions of my brain to become stronger, and honestly, I appreciate that. I really do. You get hot damage. You get stink damage. Which is weird because I feel like you would not be able to do that much amount of stink damage to creatures living in the literal dumpster. But I don't know. Smoke you, I guess. Twig Thump. Lord Jesus. You get flap slapped. Everyone gets good stuff, I guess. Sure. Alright. Cheese stench. And... was that... okay, I thought that would kill you, but I guess it did not. I don't have anything else, so you... love me a good flap slap. No, Gabby! She shall flap slap no more. And lastly, you get bricked. Thank you. Lord Jesus. And Mosquito, the mosquito, grew stronger. Geiger counter? Doing anything over here? No, there's just more fairies. This room is positively swarming with fairies. There must be something pretty good over there, or at least something that the fairies think is pretty good, which in your opinion might also, which an opinion you might or might not share. I guess I'm just gonna fuck the fairies. There is no need for this at all. Oh my god. Y'all need to calm down. Okay, first off, Fairy Gunmother's getting fucked up. Because I cannot deal with that damage again. Lord Jesus. I can also do another stench damage, so, Twig Thumper. The Twig Thumpers aren't bad. Mush Tender? Tends to conjure up a mushing to a system. And nah, I don't want to deal with you either. I don't know what you do, but I don't want to learn today. Apparently we're learning today because I can't kill you in 2 shots. Fuck. What is that? Oh, it's so cute. I'm so gonna die. Oh no. Flap slap you. Now I got this bitch to deal with now. You're adorable, but you do so much damage. We're all screwed. Don't you whore. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Take that, I guess. And then I can also... I guess I can use... the Rusty Cola. I'm shaking and throwing it. Because I don't want to deal with you anymore. And then we do... Hot Rod. Gabby, please. Gabby, please. Gabby, please. Gabby, please. That did not help at all. What the fuck was that? Well. Oh, do I still continue with Gabby? I'm definitely not winning. But I did take one more out. Yep, that's it. Yep. I gained an effect. Aloof. Back into the thick of it. Nope, we're continuing. We're plowing through them. I don't have anything else to do right now, I guess. And we all just take damage. Sure, fuck it. Why not? I get a little bit more damage. And then a little bit more health. Why do I take so much damage when these bitches do not? Fairy Gunmother, get out of here. No one likes you. And also you. I don't want to deal with you either. I dealt with you already. I didn't want to this time or the next time or really any times after this. Okay, okay. 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 Okay, so I think that we need to leave here and go do something else, because I can't tell if the Geiger counter is doing better and or worse. But I guess we'll go to the fairy lair to get beat up by even more fairies. You find a decaying nightstand discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe someone got so mad about stubbing their toes all that time and angrily drove it out to the woods and threw it out of the car. I got junk mail and comfy hat lining. Revise the strategy. I gotta plan, adapt, overcome. We got this thing. It's a mess of twigs and sap in a fairy nest. And I got a fairy knife. I had a fairy knife before, didn't I? No, not that. I want my inventory. I got 2 fairy knives. Causes targets to bleed. There's fairies on that side. And there's also a lot of fairies on this side. Fairies put up their tiny dukes as you approach. There's less fairies on this side, so I'm gonna keep doing this then, I guess. And there's no fairy gun mothers. This is so much easier than the other fights. I can take you out in one hit. Apparently not. That was a lie. I can take you out in that. And then I can take you out possibly by doing this. And we can kick all of your asses with one more flap slap. Okay, that was not enough damage. Never mind. We're revising the strategy. We're figuring it out. It was a suicide bomber anyway, apparently. I got a fairy skull wand. Neat. A magical weapon. What kind of magical weapon? What's the difference between a weapon and a magical weapon? This is a ranged weapon. This is a ranged weapon. This is a magical weapon. Deals 3 mysticality spooky damage. No, I like the hot damage, because then I do more hot damage with the ring that I'm wearing. Another fairy nest. Dig around in it. I gained the effect of a hand injury. This nest contains nothing but garbage and a mousetrap which your hand snaps shut on. I'm -1 muscle. I just broke my hand. More belligerent fairies. Not more belligerent than usual, just more of them. God, fairy gun mother, there's no need for you. She killed Mo. I am upset. I am upset, so you are getting taken out with the stink damage because you don't need to be here. And then you get frucked as well. I don't know why I'm censoring my own curses. Maybe it's the fact that this game is entirely basically cartoon characters and I feel like it's child-esque. But also, I'm getting shot by fairies. I'm honestly not... I'm doing well, but I'm just sad that Mo is gone. You get fucked. You get fucked a little bit more. And whatever happens with you, happens with you. Alright? Wackadoo. May I call you by your last name? Mr. Wackadoo. Healed everyone. Thank you, but also get wrecked. Die. Or not. Now will you die? Please? I'm begging you. Thank you. I'll figure it out. We're strategizing. And I also got another fairy cake. It's me. I'm the fairest. Wow, this thing's horrible. Must be meant to scare humans away. Take it back to my room. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, obviously extremely ugly statue back to your room? The room where you sleep? Yes! You're not going to be able to drag it out of here with the fairy still running loose in the area. Good point. Another fairy nest. I'm still going to stick my hand inside. And I gained 200 meat! Okay, what about the fairies on this side? Are they more dangerous? Am I going to lose to these fairies? There's 2 fairy gun mothers! How am I supposed to survive with that? Don't go after the weirdo. Don't go after the wackadoo. Go after the gun wizards. Gun fairies. Fairy gun mothers. Alright. Get fucked. Get fucked again. Because I don't want to deal with either of you. Never mind. This is so easy. There's one left, and I think it's the exploding one. No, it's you. God damn it, I should have dealt with you earlier. Although I can kill your little enemies with a flap slap, so that's all I'm saying is that I am no longer afraid with the tiny dancing mushrooms. I mean, if I'm being honest, before I called them cute, and I don't want to kill them, but I will, just especially for you, because you keep attacking me with them. That's why I try to kill you in the first place, so I don't have to deal with the little dudes, because you got weird eyebrows, and you look slightly threatening as a fairy. These guys could do no harm, even though, again, I have seen them do harm. Fairy Star Wand. Very nice. And Mosquito. The mosquito grows stronger. Sticking my hand in things. It's full of rocks. You extract all the useful compounds from the rocks. Neat. And we're fighting more fairies. Why would you do that to everyone? I don't like you, but I don't like you even more. Why are we going after the lower level ones? I appreciate your work, Mosquito, the mosquito, but there are bigger problems at hand right now. Firstly, I don't want to deal with you, so I'm gonna stench you up. You I can definitely take out with my weapon. So I guess I'm just... I also don't want to deal with you, because I've gotten everyone's health down fairly low, and I don't want you coming in and fucking it up. So you get out of here, and then you I can kill with this, correct? Because if not, yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh yeah, I also have to level up, because I definitely am getting a lot of experience from this. Hopefully. Maybe. I mean, I'm definitely not going to, now that all of my friends are dead, but don't worry, I have a nuclear bomb that I made. And nasty leftovers. Which I don't want to deal with right now. And I also got fairy knives. Take a fairy knife. You're welcome. You also, not a fairy knife, but you can have a stench bomb. You're welcome. And you get hot damage. Yes. There is still a chance. There's still a chance. Never mind, I'm winning. Get absolutely obliterated. I was gonna say get fucked again, but now it's starting to become unoriginal, and I need to come up with creative ways to tell other people to get fucked. I got gun parts. Makes any weapon into a gun! Which determines my moxie. Fairy knife. Fairy charm. Adds 3+ some magical weapon attacks. Okay, I gotta reevaluate everything that I'm wearing right now. So we got hats. Hats we're good on because I got comfy hat lining and it adds 3 maximum HP. That's actually pretty nice. Never mind, this one does 5 maximum HP, so we're doing... I meant to keep that equipped. Hat, weapon. Fairy Star Wand. Fairy Skull Wand. Deals 3+. Reduce target's mysticality by 2. And it's a magic weapon, so... Gun parts. So attach the gun parts to currently wielding a Fairy Star Wand. Do I want to turn that into a gun? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll turn it into a gun. I'll turn everything into a gun. Now it's a Fairy Star Wand gun. Look at all the describing words. What are they called? Adjectives. Are they adjectives? There's just so many words on my weapon. They do spooky damage, but no. Accessories? Adds 3+ to magical weapon attacks? Absolutely. Moxie, Stench Armor. Kind of need to start doing more with my... I don't know. I don't do on fire damage anymore, but... Do I do bleeding? What do you do? Physical damage and reduces target's mysticality by 2. So rings, I'm not really doing much, so I guess I'll do... Everybody but you loses 1 of each stat at the start of combat. Inside Out Ring of Weakness. When you put this on, you're technically the only person not wearing it. You know what? Yeah, it makes sense to me. But I'm gonna do more meat because I always need more meat. Pants. 20% meat drops. Physical armor, maximum HP, mysticality. No. Yeah, we're good. I think let's try out the weapon. That's a lie. Apparently I can't because... Oh, Ring of Repulsion. I got another ring. Ironically, you're really drawn to it. I can also possibly level up. I can. Mysticality, Moxie, and magical weapon. God damn it, I don't have enough XP. How do I get more? I guess I'm going back to the junkyard, and I'm gonna get interrupted in the middle anyway. Off the side of the dirt road, walk in a prun. Squeeze the rocks. I got grease. I didn't even get any XP. A little sad, but okay. It's fine. What am I doing now? Going back down, fighting the fairies, kicking their asses head on. It's clicking so much here, though. Like, you would think it would be in here, right? Oh, I was also gonna take the thing. Hold on. Hold on, no, we have to go back to the fairy lair to take the statue. I'm not forgetting the statue. You can't make me. You see a familiar looking person heading towards you on the path. As they get nearer, you realize she looks so familiar because she looks exactly like you. Hello. Hi, are you a clone or is this a time paradox or what? It turns out it's a time paradox again. Wow, crazy. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five. Wish her luck. Okay, well I should get going. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. Oh, I'll have to remember that one. You did! Okay, we're just hanging with ourselves, meeting ourselves along a river or a lake bend. I don't know, now I'm taking this back to my room. Absolutely. You drag the horrible sculpture to the bus stop. The bus arrives, but it refuses to pick you up because of the horrible sculpture. You spend the next several hours dragging it back to your room. Oh, I guess I carried it all the way back to my room, but okay. There's a message. Check the message pad next to the phone. There's a note from me from Don T, the mob guy. Call the mob back. Salutations. Whomst is the telephoning, might I inquire? Hi, Don. It's me. I played West of Loathing. I also played West of Loathing, and this is the newer one that they came out with, so it's been an interesting time. We're talking to Don, the mob boss, who is basically a fucking thesaurus, or a thesaurus, but like a dinosaur. I don't know. I'm commendable. What's up? There's an assignment, which that I require your yep. What assignment? The cosmic sort might refer to as an undertaking. You want me to kill someone? Okay. Your eagertude is appreciated. Permit me to elaborate upon the mission's parametrics. There's an antiquated distillery near Crystal Dam Lake, Grandpa Joe's distillery to be precocious. It's abandoned when the prohibitioning began, albeit with the liquor manufacturing equipment intact. A group of transportative to our own has been claimed as their territory, and we wish these bloodsuckers to be evicticated with extreme prejudice. So you want me to give the bum rush to a bunch of rival mob goons? There is no underground criminal organization that rivals our own in this vicinity. When I say bloodsuckers, it is my intention that you will observe that as phraseology, a high degree of literalness. The group to which I reference are Nosferatu. So we're fighting vampires? What? Nosferatu, Draculas, yeah, vampires. Okay, I get it. You're telling me there's actual vampires in this part of the world? Affirmative. They've been a pain in our neck for quite an extensive period of time. Oh, I happen to be advertently voiced another witticism. I didn't fucking notice, okay? Just tell me where to go. Please stop talking at me with big words. And notice. Alright, I'll take care of the vampires. I guess it isn't that much weirder than the fishmen. Where's the distillery? It's not much that much weirder than the fairies. Anyway, to Grandpa Joe's distillery. In addition, you'll be requisitioned for the combination of the lock. Let me guess, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Certainly not. Kindly allow us the credit of a modicum of operational securitizing. We've selected the most unassailable combination possible. 9999. Okay, no more messages. None the messages. I need how much mysticality? Or muscle or dexterity? I don't even have dexterity. That's just a dinosaur land game. Anyway, back to the lake. To the junkyard? Yeah, I was going to the junkyard and then I got distracted because I wanted I wanted the ugly statue. I noticed a particularly cobweb-strewn corpse of a trees. And as I get near it, I catch a glimpse of a big hole in the with a spider in the middle of it. You can just barely read the old wooden sign next to it declaring to the world that the hole belongs to Beppo. I'm gonna check on Beppo. Beppo, how you doing? I like your name. Apparently you're just a giant spider. Big words no make me start. They make brain hurt. You big words make brain hurt. The plaque says, Bepo's Hole at the top, and then there's some fine print to it. Bepo's Hole was named after Beppo P. Cerruccio, who purchased this plot of land back in 1903 with the stated intention of creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to dig one decent-sized pit. Before he could fill it up with sharks, he filled it up with spiders, or perhaps it would be more accurate to say that the spiders filled it up themselves and their offspring, and their teeming hordes of awful, venomous offspring. It is the opinion of Crystal Dream Lake Historical Society that Beppo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put this placard here, or included us in any of our maps. May those you leave behind forgive us. Fascinating! I kind of want to jump in the hole. But this is a wriggly cocoon that's roughly person-sized, so it's either a person who's been cocooned by a spider or is slowly suffocating to death, or a person-sized mass of baby spiders. Talk to him, her, them. Hello in there. Are you a person or a mind-breaking quantity of baby spiders? Is there maybe a kind of noise that a whole lot of baby spiders would make? I'll cut them free. You cut apart the cocoon, bracing yourself for true horror. Fortunately, it turned out to be a guy in there. Thanks, friend. You had me worried there for a second. They called me Doc. I came here to get some free gauze, but I got a bit more than I bargained for. Hi, Doc. I'm Amanda. I assume from your doctor hat thing that you are literally a doctor. In the sense of that doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that I have a legal license for practicing it, no. Is that why you're getting spider webs as gauze, I assume? Yep. The big web from the webs from big spiders make this really great surgical gauze. It's strong, self-adhesive, even sterile if it's really fresh. Unfortunately, I'm kind of a bit more, or I kind of bit off more than I can chew. You can chew too? No, it's more metaphorically. One of the big spiders that live in Beepo's hole caught sight of me. Don't recommend messing with that hole, especially if you're flushing, or if you're flushed to gills on medicinal alcohol. Alright. Tell them about the hobo camp. They could probably use a doctor, yeah. I'm too eager to get doctor in. That was a joke. It works better out loud than in print. I'm much too eager to get... What? Much too eager to get doctor in? Hey, I'll see you there. In the meantime, I'm gonna jump into the hole and fight some spiders. Oh. That's a lot of poison damage. Beebo is awesome. The Beebo hole, I feel like it's gonna be a bad time, but I'm already in the middle of it. And am I hungover from my extended fireplace watching? No, that was actually a couple days ago. Because I didn't really accomplish anything yesterday? Did I? No, not yesterday. I barely accomplished anything yesterday. It was a good time. But I literally just stayed up late and ended up getting wine drunk. Like, you need to stop drinking an entire bottle of wine and then watching Bluey. So it was a good time. The spiders actually aren't that bad. For everyone except Gabby. Everyone's having a great time, literally except for Gabby, who is dead. And then you get dead. Is that it? The spiders are easy. Got a glob of giant spider webs, giant venom sac. A few spiders is better than no spiders and or all spiders. Well, I guess that's it. Not that. You. Back to the junkyard, which is what I feel like I've been trying to do this entire time. Extract the oil. I don't even know what I extracted the oil from, but to the junkyard. Back to fighting fairies. Fairy fighting fuckers. We're fucking fighting fairies. Geiger counter's not going as wild in here, though. Okay, yeah, no, I've upgraded my things and my stuff and my stuff and my things, but you guys are still being absolutely rude. Wow. Thanks, Mo. Okay, so I don't want to deal with you at all. You haven't had your chance to do your thing yet. Fucking fairy gun mother. I also don't want to deal with you either. So that works, I guess. And a zap. With specifically 3 Z's. Oh no. No, oh, never mind. You just healed all of us. Thank you, I guess. You get a flap slap because then hopefully you'll be dead. Yeah. No, how are you not dead yet? I can't even see the health behind the wing. I can barely see it. That's rude. And you're rude too. And so are you. You're dying next, and I also very much do not appreciate the giggling in my ear. So, you're dead once I kill you. That is a true statement. Yes, it is, Amanda. You're not dead either. I only got one action point left, and I don't want to deal with another one, so... Because otherwise it's just going to keep filling it up, and I'm going to die, aren't I? I'm still going to die with this fight. Most likely. Oh yeah, we're dead. I might as well just surrender. Gabby's giving up. I'm giving up too. Take a moment to consider your failure. I'm, contemplative. You know, you've got enough XP. Oh, I do! Open the character sheet. +1 attack to magical weapons. Yes. Okay. Back we go. Plow through them. I feel like that's not gonna do anything, but... We're back to... fucking around finding out. It would be really appreciative if they didn't just fucking kill Mo right off the bat. But, Fairy Gunmother, I don't want to deal with you. And I will never want to deal with you. And then you've just been being a bitch, but I can deal with you. You, I don't want to deal with. But this also doesn't fully kill you, so I might as well just, like, do a little bit of damage and then fuck you up, too. I'm wondering if I should do an item, but I don't think I'm gonna do an item. Ooh! Dude just killed himself, but okay. Okay, well... You can be killed with a flap slap, so might as well do it. So it doesn't take a turn. There was another one anyway. Okay, you're getting flap slapped. I don't want to deal with you either, but I'm definitely dying. This is death. Well, okay. You lost. Probably just garbage over there, like, you know, sour grapes and stuff. I don't know where the thing is, though. Because it's clicking, and it clicks a lot more over here. And when I go in here, and it's clicking a lot more. I don't know. Maybe I should try... I'll go to the distillery for the mob boss. Sure, why not? Amanda, look what Gabby found. You turn to see Gabby, who has apparently wandered into the woods while you weren't looking, returning with a big handful of meat. Wow, what? It's meat. Found by Gabby. Yeah, no, I can see that, but here, take it. Gabby's purse is too filled with candy. Should I ask where you found this? Nope. Okay, Gabby. Who the fuck are you? A spooky looking lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. Presumably she's a vampire? She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Is that racist? She glares at you as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red. Be gone from this place. You have no business here. I do actually, and I'd like for you to invite me inside. No. Don't you have to? I thought that was one of the big vampire things, that if someone asks you to invite them inside, you have to do it. That is nearly the opposite of true. It is possible for it to... What? It's the other way around. You have to invite vampires inside. You don't have to get invited inside by a vampire. Or the consequences will be most dire. Come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave, the question will be what is eating you, and the answer will be me. Ah, that was pretty good. Yeah, you really set me up for that one. I don't have Bewitch. I can get Bewitched. How many more? I need 20 more XP, which I can definitely do by not continuing the quest that I was continuing and just doing something else. Wow. Excuse me, who are you? They step in. Wait, three figures approach you. Your faces obscured by the shadow of the trees. As they step into the light, you see that they have human bodies, but their heads are hideously misshapen fungal growths. You stare back at you with their beady eyes. Holy crap on toast! I guess we're fighting them. Oh, that's oh god, that's weird. Yeah, no, I don't like that. You get stunk. Stink. Stank. Stunk. Except you just get damaged. They're so weird looking. But they're really easy to fight. Now that I've gone through, like, all of this stuff. All of the fucking fairies. And the fucking fairy gunmother. I gained 7 XP. And Mosquito, the mosquito. He's doing so good. Alright, we're gonna go back and take the bus to Ocean City. We're gonna look at the library. Well, not the library. And the kitchen utensils are here. Hello! Bonjour. My name is Ezzy Antoni If. Oh, if there anything I can help you with, do not hesitate to ask. Great, thanks. Are any of your kitchen equipments magical? Ah, you are a woman of discerning taste. For the purpose of safety, I will keep Les Outlets magazine in the rack behind me, but I'll be happy to show you them for you. What's for sale? What do you got? I got a garlic press that does 3 mysticality and stench damage, but I already got... Those are cheap, though. That was 70? This is a weapon? Oh my god. That's wait, where is my fairy skull wand? But the good one. Apparently I have 2 fairy skull wands. But one of them's better than the other. Why do I have 2? When did I get 2? Weapons. Oh, the fairy star gun. That's the one that I'm using, which deals your moxie plus 3 physical damage and reduce the target's mysticality by 2, which is pretty good. But I am gonna sell some things because I have, again, 2. Where is it? 2 fairy skull wands. So if I sell one of these, I keep that one. What does fairy cake do? It's just food, but I also don't want the Birkin Glocks. I'm good on that front. I can buy all this stuff back, but I got a slotted spoon. But this one does stench damage, and I don't do any damage, really. Oh, wait. Truck munch? What are these? Ah, you mean the thingamajigs. Ah, yes. Thingamajigs, right, but what are they? Thingamajigs, ah! Oh, I see the word. I'm not gonna even try to convince the game that I'm smart, but what are they? Thingamajigs. Alright, thanks, that's all I wanted to know. Spoons, forks. Alright, back to the Ocean City Watchful Eye. Is there any dates that I haven't looked at in a while? Because I get XP from this, surprisingly. Or is this a done thing? New! I gained 10 XP. This morning a new sculpture was revealed in Goldwaite Park, donated by Ocean City comptroller Margaret Smudge. The sculpture, which consisted of 5 jagged points, rocks arranged in a rough circle on a small concrete Pillith has been variously described as avant-garde and thrillingly pointy, and it's fine, I guess. Wait, are you writing this down? Hi, Mom. Well, okay then. And neat. I can also look at the Serbius Bank, which I don't have enough for those, so never mind. Anyway, nope, not that. Back to the bus stop, where I will be bussed again. Take the bus somewhere, to the only other place that I know how to take the bus to. God damn it, we're hydrating. However, I am now out of water, so I will be back. Give me 1 second, 1 second. Hey, bit. Alright, we're back. I have so much water. Why is there a bunch of numbers now? Are you counting till I get back? How long was it? 40 seconds? Not bad. Also, Evan, are you okay? You're late. I'm so sorry. Did I say like 2 seconds before I left? I probably did. Okay, where am I going now? To the distillery? Is that where I was? Because Beppo's Hole is not where I wanted to be. Oh yeah, I needed to level up. I also got Sandwich Trial Museum. A faded sign by the side of the road reads, Historical come to life at the Sandwich Historical Village in Witch Trial Museum. Beneath it says, but not in a spooky or dangerous way. Yeah, sounds interesting. Let's go there right now, because I still need to... It's on the whole other side of the lake. I have to keep going around the lake, but I guess I can just go around the lake that way. Sure, okay. Sandwich Museum. The village of Sandwich was home to a terrifying witch cult until... the inhabitants were convicted and executed in witch trials. Also, Mason's here now. In 1692, the village stood empty and uninhabited for years to come. Come explore the town and learn more. Let's go! We got shelves laden with identical jars of off-white stuff. That's not what I meant. The Danforth residence has converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of sandwich cream? That was the village's chief export, besides witchcraft. Kate. I want to pet the cat. Alright, anyway, what's for sale besides sandwich cream? Increases your sleaze armor by 3. And also rubbing paper. This piece of paper... This special piece of paper is for making rubbings of this historical graves and such like that. Thanks to the advancements in rubbing technology, you don't need charcoal or anything. I'll buy one, sure. Why not? I feel like I might need it later anyway. Putnam House, which was partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. This trough may have been used to bathe human sacrifices before ceremony. We don't have evidence of that, but it seems possible. Hello. Security card, which is keeping a close eye on things here, which honestly isn't very difficult since there's only 2. Hi there. Hello, welcome to the Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits. Excuse me, sorry ma'am, I just get paid to stand here and keep my eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits. Okay. I'll read the sign then. Everything in this house was destroyed by the fire except for these 2 objects, which were found concealed inside a metal box. Antique ragdoll. Has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it, and for some reason the word boring embroidered over its front. The little plaque on the front plinth says witches frequently use special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target Miss or Miss Boring, although no one by that name is listed in the town's record. And then the tiny text at the bottom of the plaque. These pins were not found with the poppet, but were added for demonstrational purposes. Interesting. It appears to be someone's diary. Oh yeah, a little description on the front plinth says Diary of Delilah Putnam, so it confirms that. Mostly it doesn't look too interesting enough to be worth deciphering, and the, that's a word. Handwriting is spelling. So you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can go around being mean to anyone he wants, to everybody, just because he has a lot of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Neat. We actually use this well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. Sandwich Church has also been served as an Estaz. Whoops, it's a hall center. In 1692, the inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in the witch trials that were popular at the time. This as evidenced by the old signpost announcing one such trial. The sign written on the rough black wax. Today's trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused. The rest of the sign is too weathered and decayed. An old altar or church altar, some brown splotches, could be bloodstains. The altar, where town witches perform their horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. It could possibly be bloodstains. A nice gazebo. What does the gazebo say? Sandwich gazebo, vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were being used to brew all kinds of horrible potions. The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most, toilet-adjacent house in the village. Chessboard has clearly been left on display as an allegory between the battle of good and evil. Black is winning, representing the warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. This heiress appears to depict several important ancestors to the Proctor family line. Although due to its low resolution, the embroidery used at the time, it's impossible to discern exactly who is who. It has been pointed out to us that this heiress is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of Pas-de-Calais, department of northern France. Therefore, it is merely a sparkling tapestry. According to the county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the county, and they go up 1.5 floors. Stairs go to the 2.5 floor. Wow. Beautiful. The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalog the context. Please pardon our dust. This bedroom was traditionally given to the servants, as it was felt by the Proctors that there would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell. Especially off limits while we figure out how to deal with the strange mold we found behind the wallpaper. Mr. Proctor's bedroom. Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home of the country's most extensive collection of cravats. Peter Proctor, the only child. Proctor's spare room, where they kept spares of all the expensive things they own. This room is not part of the tour. It is also not part of the house. Okay. Good to know. I can't go inside any of these. It's a little upsetting, but okay. I just like that one's especially... How do I... Oh, there we go. How do I go down the stairs? Anyway. What else do we got? Old-fashioned 3 houses? Sandwich boasted about the county's very first tripartite outhouses. Please do not attempt to use it. It is very old. More modern convenience has been provided for your modern conveniences. Heck yeah. Okay, now I can get bewitched. Yes, and then I can go back. I'll also splash some water on my face. What? And this one, of all of them... What? This facility has 3 sinks, and this is one of them. Good to know. I think I got another hand injury, though, but I had a hand injury before, so... this leads to a little cemetery behind the church. Heck yeah. Welcome to Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful of the graves. Also check out how many of them terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. Interesting. Am I supposed to take note of these in some way, I feel like? I don't know. I feel like there's definitely a lot happening here that I do not understand, and I feel like I should talk to people about this, but there's no one to talk to these people about. Gabby, what the heck is going on? Hey, wow, look at it. Look at what? Gabby's skin. What? Gabby holds out an arm. Her skin does look a little different. It's getting tougher and leatherier in places. Gabby is adapting to prevent prevalent conditions. I didn't know goblins could do that. That's good to know, Gabby. What the fuck, guys? Find a decaying nightstand. Yeah, I'll check out the drawer. I got matches and a fuse. Oh yeah, I can also go back to the house. Thing. But first, you, threaten her with your mystical powers. You cannot frighten me, foul creature, for your power issue from the darkness of the night. And I, the night? Oh, Jesus, I completely lost track of time. She looks up at the midday sun, her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into the hole into the side of the building. Okay. This hole? This is the hole that the guard fled through, and I can squeeze through there. But there's also a lock here. I have the mob combination. You used on, yeah, the 9999. Hi, hello. Gab with Gabby. I feel like Gabby's been trying to talk to me this entire time, and I have not been talking to her back. I'm so sorry, Gabby. What are you writing in the little notebook? Tacticals, look. Gabby holds up a notebook she marked with page and grit. Little X's and O's and arrows pointing this way and that. Gabby has been keeping track of which moves work best for a fight. Jeez, you're getting good at this stuff. Maybe you should be the one giving orders. Ha, that's your job. Gabby is focusing on Gabby fight stuff and unconcerned with the bigger photograph. Okay. Gabby, oh god. That is not what I meant to do. Gabby, is there anything else you have to say? How you holding up, Gabby? It sounds like a cat meowing. Flap my gums a little bit. It's been a while since I've spent much time out in nature like this. Kinda nice. It would be nicer if it wasn't full of weird monsters, though. Ah ha ha. But that is the nicest part of it. Alright. Almost everything on the shelf is busted off, but there's one unsmashed crate of booze. I got a crate of vodka. I don't need potions right now. None of that stuff. Some strange symbols. Yep, I would also say that is strange. That's her, the door guard says, pointing. That's her right there. Oh, now it definitely won't be a surprise. Okay, yeah, we're fighting. A mesmerizing dance. We lost all of our moxie. We got some shrieking going on. It's a good time. How much damage does this do? We got the Vampire Meister. We got Brutish Vampire. Vampire in Mist form. Vampire in Bat form. Seems like a good time is being had with all of these. All of these good having vampires. You're almost dead, but I'm gonna kill you first. Okay, I thought I was gonna kill you, but I guess we're not. That's rude. That is also rude. Lord Jesus, hold on. As much as I want to do damage right now, I gotta heal myself. And Gabby's also immune to bleeding. I forgot Gabby doesn't have blood. we discussed this already. But vampires apparently have blood, and enough that it can get sucked out by Mo and shot into me? Interesting. You get some stench damage, and then I'll also just zap you, because I think that'll kill you? Yes. Good. And you guys don't really do a whole lot of damage, which is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take this time to do some damage. 1 billion cuts. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that didn't work. Obviously. Or apparently it did a little bit, and I'm bleeding. I can use a bandage. I didn't know that's what that was gonna be. That was beautiful. Just slap directly on the forehead. Okay. Sure. Fuck it. It works. You get dead. Pretty please. And you get injured. Pretty please. Not as much as I wanted, but I also don't know how to damage a vampire in mist form. No, don't do it. No. Rude. Again, Mosquito can't even really do much because you're a mist form. Get stunk. Okay, is this it? Are we good? Vampires out? Yes. Heck yeah. I also got Cosmic Wine. A vampire's metabolism won't process real wine, but vampires still want to look like cool wine people. Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. I also saw that this needs stench armor. I can put on this. I don't know how much stench armor that gives me then. It gives me 5, right? No? Do I need more stench armor? I don't have anything else that's stench armor, do I? No, I do not. So I guess that's a later problem. For later. Vat intentionally left empty. Unfriendly vat, do not use. There's more vampires! There was no need for that. What are you? I don't like you. You make me uncomfortable. Vampire Thrall? Yeah, I don't like any of you guys. You freak me out the worst. So, you do that. Good. You do that. And then do this. Hopefully. Okay, never mind. Don't do that. I see what you're doing, and I would greatly appreciate it if you didn't do any of that. No. Not Mo. How's Mo bleeding? Do mosquitoes bleed? Is that something that they can do? Because that seems illogical to me. They drink blood. I don't know how you would bleed. They do not produce blood, otherwise they would just become cannibalisms. Not they would become cannibals, not cannibalisms. Alright. You were almost dead, which was fucking rude. So fuck you. And you. And you. Because I hate your friends. And I hate you too. Okay. Flap slap. I'm gonna lose all of my friends. Don't. Okay, now. Mo's just literally bleeding to death. It's happening. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, you get cheese stenched. I'm just gonna throw my fucking nuclear bomb on you. Oh, that does multiple damages. Okay, that's nice to know. This might kill you. It's not gonna kill the other one. Okay. I'm gonna heal myself just in case. Which I feel like was just a good call. So now, last but not least, a bit of stench damage. And zap you. Are we done? No? Flap slap? Now are we done? No! Lord Jesus. Gabby doesn't bleed. We've determined this. But I very much do, apparently. But we're done. It's all good. We're all done. Mason just left, but he says hi back. 10 HP. A skull cane. Bloodle? Piping hot strudel filled with blood instead of, I don't know, raspberries or whatever strudels normally have in them. Fun! Are there more vampires? It's almost certainly empty. Bang on it. Neat. Got a crate of gin. Amethyst earrings. Brain coral ring. Mind melt also increases your mysticality. Oh, hell yeah. Put on that ring. Rings. Neat. Alright. Got that. This table's strewn with miscellaneous vampire stuff. I got vampire boots. Makes me floaty like a spooky vampire. Oh, heck yeah. Vampire boots. Equip them. I love it. Okay, I don't... It's perfect. But also, apparently I'm not allowed to look inside there anymore either. Which is rude, but... I can send her to the speakeasy? Gabby has something important to go and do. Oh, what's that? Secret thing. It is a secret for Gabby. But not far. Near. Gabby will go and then come back. Okay. Oh, interesting. So many mushrooms. So much food. Look at them all. Plenty of foods for Gabby. Mushrooms are so complicated. What am I supposed to be doing down here? Oh, perfect mushroom. This one? Eat. What about this one? Eat. And up. This one. Eat. Eat. Eat, 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 eat. Gabby's maximum HP increased by 5. Oh, heck yeah. What do I do now? Are we done now? Did I eat all of the mushrooms for Gabby? Oh. Oh, we're doing the popping. Time has passed, but not much. You grew very fast. First spore to grow up will be big with strength. You get to be new Gabby now. What? Did Gabby just... A baby Gabby, still growing. Get strong, baby. What is happening? Is Gabby dying? YouTube still says I'm packing up my kitchen. God damn it, I keep changing it. Apparently I need to change it somewhere else. I don't know where to change it though. Because it's literally like, oh yeah, like before you start streaming, like multi-streaming through like a bunch of different platforms, you gotta change, but what do I do now? I did the popping. Mushrooms are happening. I'm so confused. Oh, I leave this way. Okay, yeah. Gabby is back. Sorry for wait, but not too long. Hopes, Gabby. Now, what are you up to? Haha, secret. You seem slightly different somehow. Nope, Gabby is exactly the same as previous Gabby. Hydrate. I think it's kind of funny. My YouTube will always just continually be me packing up my kitchen. Alright. So, and now what? Do we go back? We go back to the speakeasy? Where am I supposed to be going? What am I supposed to be doing? You see a familiar looking person. Approach me. It's another time paradox. Good to know. We're fucking up everything. Reminder in the morning to change it. Take the bus somewhere. No, take the bus somewhere. Take the bus somewhere. Ocean City. So I go to the speakeasy, right? That's what I'm supposed to be doing with all of this? I probably should have checked my to-dos first. Find another compass, get the housekeeper to give you your Geiger counter. Check the old junkyard, side quests. What do you mean I don't currently have any side quests? I got booze. Sup, boss? Here's my cut of the profits. Also, I found this case of vodka. And a case of gin. No, I don't want to drink. Hi there, do you remember me? Sure do, miss. You saved my bacon the other day. Oh, don't mention it. How's the park going? Great for now. For now. Yeah, I figure I got a couple weeks at least before the problem stacks up insurmountably and it goes crazy again. Good. Also, it's Barnaby. I'll leave him to his milkiness right now. Because now I need to go back to the junkyard. Hello, random man. I don't need to do anything else. Oh yeah, I was also going to get hit by a car. But I was gonna go to this tentacle house and... because I need a fuse for it. I see an IRS agent through a window of a diner struggling with his paperwork. I don't have enough mysticality. Sorry, dude. I was gonna go into the tentacle house. Enter. Having a good time because back here... there's a fuse box if I remember correctly. Fuse box. Investigate. Insert a fuse. Hooray! Now it's slightly less dark. Still dark, but slightly less dark. I should have kept the lights closed. What the fuck is this? I don't know, but I'm gonna try to attack it. Mo does singular damage, and it's gonna fuck up Mo the second it gets a chance, so... these are all individual, so I feel like I should take these out before I start doing anything wonky with the middle one. Because you guys get knocked out, and you do 4 damage, but you do more damage. Keep hearing booze with a B instead of a Z-E. I got a lot of booze with a Z-E. 10 sleaze damage and a slime fling. That's not fun. You take out you. Okay, I thought it would take you out, but apparently not. Mo just continues to do 1 damage and hope for the best. So I'll hit you with the stench damage. And then take you out. And then I get taken out. Fuck. There's only one person doing damage now, but I need also my other people to just continually keep healing me. Because otherwise, I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna lose, and then I brought a fuse into this house for nothing. And I don't know why you keep healing, because I keep doing damage to you. Stop that! You fucker! You do damage. Not enough. Oh my. Oh my. I'm afraid. And I have the hiccups now. I got the afraid hiccups. You don't do enough damage. I'm so close, but so far. You don't do enough damage to not attack. Well, I'm not gonna let her attack because she does not do enough damage. So every time it's Gabby's turn, it's just gonna be a healing. I've seen enough anime fandoms to know what. Why is it that every time the tentacles appear, you guys make a hentai joke? I mean, I completely understand why you're making the joke, but there are other things tentacles have to do with. Like, never mind, I can't think of any non-hentai related things that tentacles are a part of besides, I don't know, fucking calamari. That's the best I got. You need to fucking stop. You're annoying me. We get healed. You don't get healed. How do you keep healing? Am I just not paying attention? Because I have gotten you down to like this health multiple times. And you get 9+ health. You... Ah! Okay, fine. Do a flap slap. Do the 1 damage. Stench damage, because it does the most. Can I throw in something else? Fisherman throwing spear. I'll do that too. So you get 3 bleed, and you get a zap. Because I feel like I'm not going to be able to beat you up without it, because you keep gaining health. Which is unfair, because that's the exact same thing that I'm doing to keep this fight going. I always thought that was so, dumb in, like, especially the Pokemon games growing up, where, like, I would heal my team up, like, constantly, like, almost every other round, but then the other person, like, I'm battling would use, like, 1 healing potion, and I'd be like, that's cheating! And this is that exact situation. Get fucked! Please. 7 stench damage, and are we done? Is this... Yes! Yay, I beat the whatever the fuck that was. I won! Those tentacles have wiggled their last waggle, and the giant mutant rat probably in a better place now. But mosquito... The mosquito grew stronger. And I got a tentacle skin hat band. Neat. What is going on here? We got some seeds. Ah, here's the problem. There's a hole in this bag of tentacle seeds. Someone must have fallen... What the fuck are tentacle seeds? The company that sells these things has never done a satisfactory job of explaining why. Okay. A washing machine. Oh, a washing machine. Needs to be washed and repaired and completely replaced. See what's inside? Got mid-dual jeans. Neat. Interesting. I can also quickly go... Oh, I still haven't gone to the hobo camp. But I can also go to the boardwalk and get pictures of my fancy new hats. A good time. They're walking down the Ocean City. Erie Music House. No, I'm gonna take pictures of my hat real quick. Hat photography. I already wore this one. What other hats do I have? I haven't worn this one yet. Oh, no, wait. That just... Oh, this just attaches to things. Oh, they're actually not new hats, so never mind. To the hobo camp we go. Thought there were more hats. I can just attach. Heck yeah. An elderly man with thick eyeglasses shuffles up to you with a determined expression. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear, "Operator! Operator! Get me my worthless son on the line!" "Mister, I'm not a payphone." "That's what the last payphone said, and I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my fushlunger son." "Sorry, sir, the line is busy. Probably gabbing with his floozy girlfriend." What a weird interaction. Anyway, hobo camp. This is a hobo lady. You met her at the boardwalk earlier. She gives you a smile and a thumbs up. I'll talk to her. Hi there, Dusty, right? That's me. And your name was Amanda? Got it in one. Oh, that's a normal greeting. Great. How you keeping, friend? Oh, no complaints. How you liking the camp? It's real nice. Everyone's real personable. Even though most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking of getting a poker game together. If I can find anyone with a full deck. Ha ha ha. See you around. Hello, Gus. Well, hello there, Amanda, I believe it was. It's always a pleasure to have another run-in with a friendly acquaintance. Glad the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. What kind of guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather? Oh, you're the kind of guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather. I do my best. I can't stop a rain cloud from crying, after all. And in fact, when you get right down to it, pretty much anything happens when a person can be considered a weather of sort. It's real philosophical. Old Gus says that if you can't find any pleasure in the circumstances, then you'll never be a sufferer to misfortune. Neat. Hobo lady. You haven't met her yet. I have not. But it's the doctor. I'll talk to him. Oh, hello. Thank you for pointing me here. It's been great. Yeah, I bet everyone's really glad to have a doctor around. Yep, although we got pretty robust lot here, so there hasn't been anything real interesting for me to do yet. But you know what they say, even every unremoved appendix is basically a ticking time bomb. Can you spare some first aid supplies? Oh, heck yeah. Use them in good health. No, wait, that would be wasteful. Use them in bad health. Thanks, Doc. We got... I can warm my hands. I got the effect of warm hands. What is that weird noise? Oh, that's... I don't like the background weird noise coming from the headphones. Don't touch that telephone. Royals use it only. The phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. What is happening? Oh, is that just the sound I make when I'm walking? Because I got the spooky fucking vampire boots on? That's hilarious. I did not notice that before. Hobo camp. Okay. A bewildering array of This is like the weird symbols that are on everything. Wow, I haven't seen one of these in ages. Whatever it is. Don't understand any of these titles. A hobo is flipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him and penciling in some margins. Hello, you must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Yeah, my name's Amanda. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters Macabre. Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar with it? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written in an unobstructively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc., etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, to mark a house where occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of vicious dogs, sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communication purposes. That's pretty interesting. Anything else I can assist you with? Book I'm reading. It's the Hobo Code Manual. I'll teach you the basics if you'd like. Sounds useful. I got hobo perklery. I can understand some hobo... They're called hoboglyphics. I love that. Hobo code. Neat. Thanks. What's all the stuff in the room? Stuff is a little overboard, or overbroad of a topic conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want to ask me about. Okay, that's fair. Okay, can I... It's just a radio. Neat. What about the books? Manuals for various types of codes and ciphers. German mix. Interesting. It's all Greek to me. What about this one? Say letters, what's up with this poster? Those are some general purpose hoboglyphics that I'm working on. There's a bunch of them that are blacked out though. Well, yes, it's still experimental. I need to decide the wisest to take some precautions. Sure. What about the notebooks? Yeah, all my notebooks on hobo code. Do you write all this in code? I can't make out a single word. No, that's just my handwriting. Ah, relatable. That's a teletype machine that we salvaged when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We patched through the local telegraph network, so now we can communicate with some of the other hobo communities. Neat. What's this? Old naval radio, Cola Wars, trying to modify it to work with hobo code. Neat. This is some heavy duty equipment. Not at the liberty to discuss it in detail, you could understand, but secure lines for communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are coming into fruition. Well, now I'm intrigued. Sorry, you have to talk to it yourself. Righty old shoebox. Old shoes, you're welcome to them. Heck yeah. Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforced onto them by now. Wow. I want to wear them. I want to see what happens. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I know I'm floating right now, but what happens if I do this? Okay, that feels about right. What other shoes do I have? Nah, I want to continue doing the vampire shoes, the floaty. Ooh. Alright, desktop radio. What about this one? It's a ham radio for listening to stuff about ham. That's good to know. I can get grub. Hey, Beanie. Here you are. Good to see you again. Ask him about Hobocode. Ah, yes. I get to learn more about Hobocode. Can I ask him about something else? Oh, no, I guess not. Can I ask the others about Hobocode? Call me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short. Is that because the 52 white keys on the piano? Nope. Anyway, about your piano. Like to happen to find a piano for the camp. I brought this baby with me on foot. Well, it took a few trips. Ask about Hobocode. Sure thing. This one here means appreciate, which is 2 pointy ones. Good to know. There are ample condiments, but I don't feel like taking any. I don't want to steal from the hobo camp. I feel like I am technically a hobo. Is that one hobo from the park? Hello. How's life treating ya? Well, I'm doing alright. I never got your name. Oh, I'm Obi. Pleased to meet ya. Likewise, Obi. How's the camp? Well, it's fun, but most of the fellas have gotten all kinds of stories about their travel. It occurs to me that I ain't done none of that. Feeling wanderlust? You want to tag along? Obi is a companion! Wait for me at Totally Not a Speakeasy. I forgot that's what I named it. I named my speakeasy Totally Not a Speakeasy. Anyway, can you tell me about Hobocode? And something else. Apparently not. Okay, I guess that's just where they sleep. Can I talk to the rest of y'all about Hobocode? No, that is... talk to him. Teach me Hobocode. Can you teach me Hobocode? Can you teach me hobo code? I haven't met you yet, but I would still like to learn about hobo code. I also like your hat. I grew it myself, the flowers. The whole thing. Trying to go some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. Alright, thanks for the hobo code knowledge. You wouldn't know hobo code. Will you teach me hobo code? I've got a question. Can you teach me hobo code? Ah, yes, according to the hobo code, I am of course obliged to assist. First, let me test you, convince me of your worthiness, and I'll grant you a boon. If you want to give me a boon, you'll have to believe it's in your best interest. You trying to hypnotize me? That won't work. My crown is made of tinfoil. Oh, darn. Good effort, though, because I don't know how you got your eyes to go all swirly like that, but that was impressive. I'll grant you the boon anyway. King Johnny takes out a small notebook, writes a glyph on it, and hands you it. It's a hobo symbol for boon. It's one of my favorite jokes. I wish I could use it more often. Letter said you're working on some sort of secret plan. He couldn't say what it was, though. Certainly not. That information is for mine alone to divulge. So will you divulge? You have been somewhat helpful to us. Suppose I can admit that you have on this encampment but a stepping stone in on the path to my true goal. I have eyes set on a much loftier target. Ooh, intriguing. What is it? I'm afraid I can't say any more. Why not? I don't know. I know hobo code, though. So, I'm not sure what that really does for me. I'm not gonna lie. So, we're gonna go to the Eerie house, and then I think after that, it'll be the end of stream. As we're walking past one of Ocean City's many disputed public urinals. I don't like the public urinals. I find them weird. I don't know about anyone else. Seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfy energy makes the hair stand on the back of your neck. Maybe it has something to do with the weird droning tone you hear coming from the inside. It's like a pained, inhuman moan consisting of a rising pitch. You knock, but hear no response. So you nose your way inside. The eerie sound is even louder in here, and it seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange. A bunch of books about music theory. Dusty, disused chess set. Day stand. Plate rack is a statement piece, and the statement is, I have too many plates. Tea time long ago, nothing left here but stains. Cabinet full of sheet music. This is one of the pieces. You pull it out, but it's in German. Und du kannst kein Deutschen gesprochen. And you don't speak German. I do speak a little German, and that's what it says. Pull out a sheet of German, and you don't speak German. That is good to know. I do, though. Not a lot, but a little bit. That's what it means. Alright, upstairs I go, I guess. Hello, sir. What? Who are you? Why are you in my house? Sorry for intruding, but I heard the music, and I guess I have an intrusive nature. My name's Amanda Bitch. Well, I'm Ernest Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it is vital that I continue playing. Why? What are you doing? There's a darkness beneath my house. Did you check the fuse box? No, well, it's probably that then. Listen to me. I had a dream, a premonition of a dark rift appearing in my basement and growing until it swallowed the entire house, and then the neighborhood, and then the world. That's quite a dream. It was not just a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement, and there is indeed a rift. And as of now, it's small, but I must keep playing the cello to prevent it from growing any larger. I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Probably just a trick of the light, plus your anxiety is over the nightmare. You're just probably right. An old man jumping at a shadow, I suppose. Happens to the best of us. Hi, Ernest. Are bad things happening downstairs now? Uh-oh, maybe convincing Zimmer to stop playing his cello wasn't such a good idea after all. Flex. I can fish? What is happening? I got Eldritch Mist. Okay. Moths have eaten through the contaminants. Oh geez, there sure is a dark rift over space here, just like Zimmer was afraid of. Oh! There's a big hole here. You know, just let me, I'm just gonna step through it. Yeah, really. Find yourself in an infinite black void, or well, it looks like an infinite black void, but you have the uneasy feeling that your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want you to try to process what really actually looks like. It's a weird feeling. I'm gonna dampen all of your energies. Dampen it. Dampen it. Dampen it. Dampen. 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 Dampen it. We're dampening your energies. Now what? Pluck it. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Hello. This creature is... Mason, can I help you? Meow. Meow. You have something you'd like to say? It's going good. Word, Mason's here now. This creature is built more or less like a large and muscular person. If you built a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze and or smoke and or just plain raw darkness, it has a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest, about where a sternum would be. As you draw near, you can feel it radiating invisible waves of energy, like that, heat coming off of a radiator, except also like the opposite of that, and also not really related to that. Look, it's incomprehensible, Force, are tricky to describe, okay? The creature shambles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that almost looks like dancing, or praying, or maybe absent-mindedly flailing. It seems obvious, oblivious to your presence, although that will change probably quickly if you try to interfere with it. Let's just say, you try to like I say, if you try to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest, size up, pry the crystal out, you make a quick grab for the crystal, but it's firmly lodged in the creature's chest. The creature howls, and its long, spindly arms flail ineffectively at you, barely cognizant of your actions, plunging your hand into the murky flesh, fingers questing through lukewarm tar as they find the ribs, gritted your teeth, force open the cage, creaking, cracking, snapping like dry branches. You grab your prize and tear it free of the muck. The creature evaporates into a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand. It has a slight buzzing vibration with it. I'm gonna take it with me. Yeah, something tells me this crystal is very important, as well as really shiny and pretty. I'm gonna take it with me. No, I'm turning all of them off. This is weird. We're leaving. It occurs to me that the weird crystal out of here might be a bad idea. On the other hand, it's yours now, and you'd prefer to keep it. Enter the rift. I mean, I fixed it, sort of. You're welcome, my good sir. What does that say? What was that? Every one of these moldering books is titled Blood. Oh, that's nice. Can I play a round of chess? Two ghosts are playing a very spirited game of chess. Ha ha. Hey. How's it going? I have some bad news. Check out this neat crystal I found. What's that? Where'd you get it? It was inside the rift. That makes me uncomfortable to look at. Can I have it? No, it's mine. You found it inside my house. It was in another dimension. Yeah, another dimension inside my house. Anyway, bad news. What did you mean? Remember how I said everything was fine? It's fine. Everything's fine. The child is here. Have to get going. Have a great stream. Have a great night. Mason is waving goodbye. The child is here. And licking my fingers. And drink times 3. I'm reading the screen. It says everything was fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I will drink water though. I do remember that. Yes, are you telling me you were incorrect? Let's just say that your house is incredibly haunted now. I shouldn't have trusted you. We're both fools. Did the rift open? Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Well, if you were me, I would leave, because that's what I'm doing now. Do I have to do something? Fine, I'll fucking... What am I supposed to do with the crystal now? I wanted to keep it because I thought it would be cool. I might be able to, like, uncurse it or something, because it's like, I don't know if it's cursed, but... I'll step through. And then I'll leave, because I don't know what else to do. So I guess I'll smash the crystal. Pull a hammer out of your inventory, or if you don't actually have a hammer, whatever object would be most hammer adjacent, and give the crystal a solid thwack. It makes it sound like a baby being torn in half and bursts into glittering shards and shoots off into the darkness. Immediately you feel, well, I was gonna say a massive earthquake, but since you aren't standing on ground, you wouldn't feel that. It's more of an everything quake. You should probably get out of here. You dive back through the rift just before it collapses, vanishes, / heals. Thankfully, you find yourself in Ernest Zimmer's basement. Not some kind of horrible between dimensions purgatory. You run up the stairs to tell Ernest the good news. Hey, buddy! I have better news now. It's fixed. I closed the rift. You did? That's wonderful. I owe you my life, and probably also my house's life. Here, take this cello. I have no further need for it. And to be quite frank with you, I thought of never playing it, or the thought of playing it ever again only pains me. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. I forgot I can jump. Alright, go back down. Oh, and everything's fixed. Look at that. I fixed everything too. Killing it. I guess we go back to the boardwalk. Oh, not the boardwalk. I was gonna go back to Pluckett Street because that's the... I'm pretty sure... What? You round a street corner and encounter a woman in a welding mask using tightly forced magical fire to cut the fenders off of the park. Hey, this isn't... I'm pretty sure this isn't your car. There's a polite cough behind you, and you turn around to see a woman in oil-stained coveralls casually spinning a grease gun around one finger. Is this your car? Yes. No, it ain't. It ain't none of your business either, so maybe we should teach you a little lesson about mine and your business. You just said it isn't mine. Listen, you gals are going about this all wrong. You get much more usable parts off this jalopy if you take it back to your garage first instead of trying to strip it quick and dirty on the street before the cops show up. Well, we usually do, but Hotwire Nancy is visiting her ma today. Good thing you met me then. You two go on ahead and get your tools ready. I'll get the car there for you. What are you gonna do about it? Just a little of the old hocus pocus. You waggle your fingers and a hubcap floats off the car and does a lazy orbit around your head. I'll just hover it here, no big thing. I used to do this for my Uncle Mickey all the time when he'd flip his tractor over. Her grease gun sails out of her grasp and joins the hubcap spinning around your head. The two of them blink at you and shrug at each other. Well, alright, we'll go unlock the garage door. Don't take all day. You manage to wait until they're out of sight before dropping the hubcap and the grease gun and panting heavily. Suckers. Alright, I think that's it for today. I finally figured out a streaming schedule, I think. So I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming on, what day is that then? Monday. I think I finally got a streaming schedule good and ready to go. But that is it for today because I am hungry and this is all I planned on streaming today. But yeah! Let me do a final hydration. Mason's not here, otherwise I would give you a final, look at him too. I really have to work tomorrow. Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna spend like all day tomorrow fucking just figuring shit out. I'm probably gonna set up everything on Discord tomorrow. That is not a promise, that is a possibility. Which is what I want to do tomorrow, is just get the Discord back up and running because it's been so while. I've neglected the Discord for so long and I feel so bad. So I'm gonna fix it up, hopefully again tomorrow. But again, no promises. So have we learned to raid yet? Sort of. Not entirely. I can try my hardest. Don't hold me. Just assume not to hold me accountable for anything. Alright. Exit game. We're done with that. But Discord equals. I mean, I still want to set up a Discord. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what I need. I don't know. I'm new to this, so Evan suggested we do a raid, so now you have to figure out someone to raid because I don't know who to raid. This is all on you, Evan. Now, come on. You suggested it. You gotta figure out who. Tell me who to raid. I need suggestions because I don't watch a lot of Twitch. Otherwise, I would 100% figure out someone. Do I know anyone who's streaming right now? Is that something that I know of? I am unsure. No, I do not. Chocolate Luna will do it. Hold on, let me... Undertale? Heck yeah! I'll always support people playing Undertale. I feel like this might be a bad time, though. She's fighting what? Metatron right now? I feel like this is the worst time. I'm still gonna do it, though. Oh god. Alright. Starting the raid. So I will see you guys when I see you guys next. Goodbye.